Hello, hello, hey, hello, hello. Welcome back to Anointed Crown Tarot. That's from one of my favorite Erykah Badu songs. But thank you for tuning in as always. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also, take a look at the description box. It has information for my website, all of my other social media platforms. Follow. Also, if you're looking for a personal reading, that's where you can also reach me there. Today we're going to be doing air signs. So our Aquarius, our Geminis, our Libras. And as usual, we're going to be doing a love reading. We're going to get an update on the energy, kind of see what the connection is looking like. Excuse me. See what the connection is looking like. Talk about your person, the person on your mind's feelings, your feelings. Kind of see where things are going from there. As usual, if it doesn't resonate, don't force it. If it don't apply, let it fly. Keep it moving, right? But the only way to know exactly what energy is yours and what belongs to you is by booking a personal reading, which again, you can do that through my website or reaching out to me directly. That way I can kind of tell you where and how to book. Also, still for the month of June, the entire month, $10 off of all of my tarot readings. So no matter what you book, whether it's the 15-minute, the 60-minute healing session, the yes or no mini, doesn't matter. It's $10 off, okay? All month long. And give me a second here because I keep staring at this Palo Santo. So we're going to burn it. All right, so I'm just going to smudge the area a little bit. I love the smell of Palo Santo. Like, I am obsessed with it. All right, so again, this is going to be for my air signs. So my Aquarius, my Geminis, my Libras. If you are any of those signs, or if there's a sun, moon, or your rising, or if you are dealing with an Aquarius, a Gemini, or Libra, this reading could resonate for you. So we're going to start the reading off by seeing how the person on your mind currently feels about you. All right, Spirit, how does the person on my air sign collective's mind feel about them? How does the person on my air sign collective's mind currently feel about them? Thank you, Spirit. How does the person on my air sign's mind currently feel about them? We got the Nine of Cups. I'm gonna sit that right there. We got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. We got the King of Cups. Oh, I just fell out my hand. Let's reshuffle that. It was the Fool card. It fell out one way, then when I dropped it, it fell out another. So I was like, you know what? Let's just reshuffle. So we got the Star card. So the person on your mind although you bring them a lot of emotional fulfillment, there is a part of them that kind of feels like they may not be good enough for you. That's what I'm getting here. This person may feel like they're not good enough for you. Let's clarify this King of Cups. You could have water sign placements, or you could be dealing with a water sign, which is going to be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or this person views you as this King of Cups energy. Okay. I told myself I wasn't taking cards before anymore. Tell me more, Spirit, about how this person feels. Got the Nine of Wands. This person loves the way that you show up for them. They see you as healed, but they also feel like you're very healing, like you have a very healing energy. They think you're very spiritually in tune and connected. This person's been through a lot, which could be why, like we have 3 9s here, so 999 could be significant. But there's a part of them, they've been through a lot. They've been through a lot, like in their past connections, relationships, friendships, probably even childhood wounds too. And this person still has a lot of healing work that they need to do, which is why a part of them feels like they're not on your level. Like that's what I initially got here from this Nine of Cups, then with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Like they see you as, like, this person thinks very highly of you, pretty much. And they don't see themselves on the same level. Not spiritually, mentally, emotionally, or financially. They just don't see themselves on the same level as you. So they don't feel like they measure up to you. But this is someone who definitely, they care about you. They have some sort of feelings for you. They do see you as, like the settling down type material. Tell me more, Spirit, about how the person on air signs mind feel about them. See, look, Ace of Cups. This person definitely has feelings for you. They love you. They love you. Let me see, what else here? There's a lot of potential in the connection with y'all, but it would be very challenging. And what's going to make it most challenging right now is the fact that this person they need some self-love, honestly. Like, they need some self-love. That's what it boils down to. Tell me more, Spirit, about their feelings. This could be someone that you're not in contact with currently. They might have ghosted you. Someone with a very hot and cold sort of energy. They can be impulsive. They come off as very confident, but realistically, they have some insecurity. I mean, we all have insecurities, but let's just say that this person's confidence is a facade. Their confidence is a facade. Like, they come off very confident, but they're actually more insecure than what they want most people to believe. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. Tell me more, Spirit. This person wants to talk to you. They definitely want to talk to you. Like I said, this is somebody that you're more than likely not in contact with right now. This very well could be a past person with the Six of Cups here. But this person's been thinking about you a lot. With the Four of Swords, even though they're they're reflecting on a lot of things, but in regards to the relationship, they're kind of reflecting on how things have transpired. I'm hearing key player, like they're reflecting on how important you actually are or were to them. And they're thinking about reaching out. They're thinking about, you know, what they want to say to you, what they want to talk about, how to even approach you. Like, they don't even know what to say. Like, I'm kind of at a loss for words, and that's kind of how that person feels right now. Tell me more, Spirit. What about the Moon? What about the Moon? We got two cards here. We got the Queen of Swords, and then we got the Sun. This person, they've been hiding and burying, not just hiding, but literally burying their feelings. They've been burying them. And it's been kind of hard for them to continue to do that, especially with this Ace of Cups in the background here. Those feelings are starting to reemerge and come to the surface. And they're realizing just how happy they were with you and just how happy you made them. Just how much light and positivity that you brought into their life. That's what they're realizing. Why is this Queen of Swords here? Why the Queen of Swords? Tell me more. Okay. So we got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. Got the Hermit in reverse. This person feels lonely. They could be connected to someone else right now. Like, I'm getting two different things here. So I'm getting that this person could view you as both the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Someone who's very grounded, who's very centered, who's very nurturing, who feels like home to them. Someone who, you know, basically has their shit together. Very resourceful, very intelligent, but also very guarded right now towards them, you know, for whatever reason. That could be something that transpired between y'all. But with this Seven of Pentacles, this person could have been investing in multiple areas and they're just trying to see what's going to grow, what's going to come of it. But wherever they are currently right now, or whomever they're dealing with, whether even if they're just by themselves, they feel lonely. Like, they are absolutely lonely. And sad. Like, literally, like, that's how I feel right now. They're lonely and they're sad. And it's as if they've been getting nudges from, you know, from the divine, signs, synchronicities. They're getting it all, but they're not paying it any attention, or at least they're not, you know, taking heed to the signs in the way that they should. Let's just say that. And this person is, they're in an energy of lack right now. And because we got the Nine of Pentacles reverse, and then we got the Hermit over here in reverse. This person's in an energy of lack. Like, they just, like, they're going through it. That's what I'm getting right now. Like, this person is going through it. And the divine is trying to help them discover the power that is within themselves. I find it interesting how I just sat this beside the star, and then the one thing that stands out to me here on this Hermit in reverse is the star. And you see how it's like caged in? Like there's this light that exists within this person that is literally caged within them. And the divine is trying to help them to grow. They're trying to help them to be, be a better person, help them to be more grounded, trying to get them in tune with their spiritual selves. And they're not paying attention to anything right now. Like they're too woe is me is the energy. Like then we got the Two of Cups here. Why is the Two of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Two of Cups here? Chariot in reverse. This person's lacking confidence in themselves. They're lacking confidence in even reaching out to or reconciling with you in any way. Like they are just, like I said, they're in an energy of lack. Like this person may be in a depressive state, to be honest. Like there's a lot in their life that could just not be going the way they expect for it to go. There's a lot of stagnation in their energy. There's, a lot of delays, a lot of setbacks. And it's causing, it's really like messing with this person mentally, emotionally. Like this may be somebody whom is already struggling mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, possibly with depression, anxiety, anything dealing with mental health. And they feel like the effort that they're putting into any and everything right now just isn't rendering them the results that they want. Like this person is truly sad right now. Like you can, like the tone of my voice has even changed. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. I got the wind blowing in here. And I even closed, oh, you know what? I didn't close my window. I was like, where's all this wind coming from? I was about to say, because I closed my balcony, but I forgot the window's open. Tell me more about this Justice card. Why is the Justice card here? Oh, I got 3 cards that fell out. Wait a minute. So there could be a situation here. This person wants to work something out with you. These all fell out. I didn't mean for them to fall out that way. But this person wants to work something out with you. Like they want to come back into balance. They want to come back, into your life in general. But they want to come back into balance. Honestly, everything that this person is going through is probably karma. That too. So that's the divine balancing out the scales. Honestly, as sad and as sad as it may be, and as it seems, it's this person's karma. But the light is going to shine again. They just got to get through their darkness. You always got to get through the darkness to get to that light. You always have to. And this person, they're working hard at it, but they are struggling. But this person also wants to work on balancing things out with you, with this 3 of Pentacles here, followed by the 8. And there's the 10 of Cups right after I say that. This person wants to get back to, that energy that they felt when they were in your presence, which was this 10 of Cups. They felt more, happy, more sustained, more fulfilled, more supported. And it's as if they don't really have that. Like this person may be going through some losses as well. So it's like it's a mixture of karma, but also, I haven't seen the Tower card yet. If I see the Tower, we haven't seen the Tower card yet. Let's see. And look, I just saw it. I literally just saw it. It didn't come out, but look. It's only 2 cards underneath. So the divine is, so part of what they're going through is karma, but the other part of what they're going through is the divine trying to, clear out all the BS in their life so that they can rebuild on something more stable. Get rid of all the, you know, the fake friends, the fake people, the fake supporters, the, you know, the karmic, you know, relationships and connections, so that this person can truly step into their most divine selves and create, you know, the happiness that they're trying to have, create and build the legacy that they're trying to build, whether that's with you or not. This is what the divine is trying to help them to do. Tell me more, Spirit. Look at that. That's a lot of inner conflict and turmoil. Like this, like I said, this person's going through it. We're going to clean this up and we're going to go on to the next. So just know that this person, this is somebody who cares about you, but right now they're going through too much to even really think too much about the connection. Like they're thinking about it. They miss you, but I think right now they're missing you more so because you were, like I said, you were this light in their life. You were very healing. You brought a very grounded and peaceful energy to them. And they're missing that right now because that's something that they're probably needing. But the thing is, they need to find it within themselves. They have to find it within themselves. Because if they utilize you for yours, that just ends up being draining. Let's see. How do you currently feel about this person? Let's just get a few cards for how you feel about them. How does my air sign collective currently feel about the person on their mind? Thank you, Spirit. How does my air sign collective currently feel about the person on their mind? We got the Knight of Pentacles here. We got the Ten of Swords. The Two of Swords. About to drop the deck. But we got the Eight of Cups. Why is the Ten of Swords here? So there could have been some sort of betrayal, heartbreak, you know, backstabbing behavior that took place in regards to, you know, a third party situation. That could be another person, that could be friends and family. Very possible that it's another person, because with this Three of Cups in reverse here, plus the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this person was very indecisive. And it looks like it's something that you chose to walk away from because they were just moving too slow. They were moving too slow for you, and then they started choosing and putting other people over you. So that, you know, there might, like, if there was some manipulation and all that other stuff going on. Yep. If there was all of that and you chose, then that's why you walked away, and that's probably why they're getting karma for their behaviors and how they treated you. Somebody who was genuine and showed up for them, cared for them, supported them, loved them. Karma's gonna always come back around. Like they say, the energy that you put out into the world, you get it back. Now, it doesn't matter if, you know, you got your heart broken 30 times and, you know what I'm saying, you decide you want to be the villain. Guess what? The more villain energy that you put out there, the more villain energy you're going to get back. It doesn't matter. Like, everything has to be balanced. It doesn't, the universe doesn't say, oh, you know, well, we understand that, you know, you were mistreated and, you know, we're just going to take it easy. Nah, that ain't what they do. They're going to balance it out regardless. So that's why it's always best to just stay true to yourself. Don't absorb other people's energy. Don't let the way other people treat you, you know, dictate who you are. Change your character. Don't do that. Yep, you chose to basically leave this person behind. You went into introspection for yourself, and you just started working more on yourself and focusing on you and loving you and pouring into you and healing. That's exactly what you were doing after this person broke your heart, and you started manifesting something different and new for yourself. So that's kind of where the feelings are. That person's getting karma and you're just focusing on you. That's where we're at. Let's see, what else? Let's see. Does this person have, does the person on air signs mind? What are their intentions? What is the person on air signs mind's intentions for the future with air signs? What are their intentions for the future with air signs? What are their intentions, Spirit? They want to come back. With the Two of Cups here, they want to come back. Everything that they're going through, it's meant to, you know, look at this. Emperor energy. This person is trying to come back into the picture, be more stable, show up, be a leader, be a provider, they trying to be that. They trying to be that for you, baby. You could be dealing with a Leo, or someone here could have Leo placements. This person's very passionate about you for sure. Look, Lovers, Ten of Cups. Okay, they trying to get their shit together, y'all. They trying to get their shit together. The question is, what you gonna do when they do get their shit together? What you gonna do? Because those are their intentions. Got the Ten of Pentacles here. They're trying to get out of their head. Eight of Swords. Temperance on the bottom of the deck. They're trying. They're trying to get it together. They are more than aware of the error of their ways. They are more than aware. Let's get a few oracles. And then we can just close this out. Let's get a few oracles for my air sign spirit. Give me a few oracles for my air sign. Thank you, Spirit. TikTok, deadline, procrastination, too busy. Wine and dine. This person wants to come back into the picture. They feel like they're running out of time. They feel like they're running out of time to get their shit together. And they're trying to, like, they're worrying themselves in their mind about getting their shit together so that nobody else scoops you up. That's what they trying to do. They don't want nobody to look. Then I get the cleanse. This person is ridding themselves and their lives of all the bullshit that is coming between you and preventing them from meeting you on your level, baby. This person, they're trying. Like I said, they're trying. They're trying to clean it up. What do we got here? Fed up and over it. This could be your energy. You got tired of waiting. You may reject this person when they come in. You just might. Tell me more, Spirit. Aw. Like I said, this person's going through it. They could be self-medicating. They could have some addictions or indulging in irrational behaviors. Basically to kind of just numb how they're feeling. Everybody handles their stress differently. I don't even judge people for it. Yeah, and then right after that, we get Chain, which basically talks, that's kind of like the Devil card. So it's literally still talking about unhealthy attachments, codependency, which we know this person's already trying to rid themselves of it. But they also could have like those addictions that are still kind of tying them to some of that negativity and that energy that they really, ooh. This person needs to detox. This person needs a detox. They need a cleanse. They need a spiritual cleanse. They probably need to cleanse their body. And I don't mean cleanse like as in the shower. I meant like, like as far as what they're consuming, what they're reading, you know, social media, what you're eating, drinking, all of that. Tell me more, Spirit. Give me more. Tell me more. Got swept up. This person either fell in love with you or their feelings are growing. And they probably swept you off your feet too when they first met you. But this person's emotions are growing more intense. And like we saw that Ace of Cups over there, and it's like it's something that they're truly struggling with handling because they're not used to feeling that way. We got Sneaky Link, Hidden Lover, Low-Key Situationship, Side Piece. That could have been that that Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups energy that we saw. Player. Playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. That's what got in between y'all for sure. That was one of the things that got in between y'all. But what happens is some people, they be out here playing. This person could be having financial issues. Sometimes with people, they do this player shit because they think it's fun. But then you got some people where it's kind of like their villain era. And this person's villain era is basically ending. Their villain era is ending. Tell me more, Spirit. It says reading up, doing the research, learning more, gaining more insight. That's going to be in multiple aspects. That person could be reading up on you, learning more about you, you know, kind of watching you from a distance. You know, more about themselves and anything that's helping them grow, pretty much, whether it be in spiritual, whether it be in a spiritual aspect, mentally, emotionally. Like, this person is trying. Like, let's say they've grown tired of their own shit. Like, and that's literally where growth happens. You have to get tired of your own shit. Rebound and dirty money. Somebody here could be indulging in, you know, illegal activities. You never know as far as how they make their money. But that, again, that's none of my business. And as far as rebound, this is just basically somebody who's just very hot and cold, in and out energy, which we picked up on that at the very beginning of the reading. And this person can be very unpredictable. So that's your reading for today, air signs. This person's getting karma, you're focusing on yourself, and they're trying to get their shit together to get back to you. Thank you for tuning in. Again, if you want to keep up with readings like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all of my social media platforms, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.